What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Supa O, and today I'm feeling like putting you guys on a bit. Lately, I've been reading some more Webtoons and Manhwas, and I wanted to tell you guys who my favorite Webtoon author is, just so you guys can check out his stuff because he makes some pretty fire stuff. And that author is Carnby Kim. Carnby Kim is such a goat with the pen, bro. Like, you have no idea. Carnby Kim has written, from what I've seen so far, 4 series. Although if he has anything that isn't on Webtoon, I have to check into that too. But Carnby Kim is personally one of my favorite Webtoon artists, if not my favorite Webtoon artist. He has made such bangers that have always gripped me. I first started reading his work when he was writing Sweet Home, and at the time I didn't read Webtoons like that. I think I only read God of High School, maybe another series. I honestly couldn't remember the other one. From what I've read, he only writes he mainly writes thrillers, and you guys probably heard of Sweet Home if you've watched the Netflix show, which was based on that webtoon. Personally, I prefer the webtoon. The show is okay. I don't think it encompasses the feel though that a webtoon gives. Like Sweet Home, just a little, just to give you a gist of it. I'm not gonna give you everything, but it's essentially the world has undergone an apocalyptic phase, and there are monsters about, and that's kind of all you guys need to know. But yeah, the way that he has he writes the humans, and the way his protagonist, especially how his protagonist develops in his stories, it's always so intriguing to read. When I was reading Sweet Home, I could not put that down. So when I caught up around, at a time it was 30 chapters. When I caught up around chapter 30, I'm like, you know what, this is really good. The next chapter isn't coming out until next week or something. So let me pick up another series. I seen what other series he posted on Webtoon, and I stumbled on Bastard. And to this day, Bastard is my favorite Webtoon. It's not. Oh man, I loved Sweet Home, but I really loved Bastard. When I picked up Bastard, first I was reading it. I was trying to read it with the intent of, okay, yeah, I'll read 5 to 10 chapters of this, while Sweet Home, it's taking its time to release its next episode. I'll just read some of Bastard here and there, in between the stuff, right? In between these chapters. And man, the moment I started reading Bastard, I finished that at the end of day 2. It was so his writing is immaculate. It really is. Bastard is a very psychological thriller. Part of me is I want to give just a description, but part of me is I want people to go into his series as boneless as possible, because I feel that's where it hits the most. You know what I mean? Because I don't really know how to explain it without trying to give anything away. I probably could say Bastard's about a father spending time with his son. But yeah, Bastard is best. I love Bastard, man. I recommend that. Every time one of my friends, start reading a webtoon, or there's someone who's trying to get into webtoons, I always recommend Bastard, because I feel you can't go wrong. It's such a good thriller, and it's so good on a psychological front too, because it's so much aspects are at play. The characters are doing their thing. Bastard is not even my favorite Carnby Kim story, but just my favorite webtoon story in general. I don't have a set order I would put things in, but if I had a number 1, that would be Bastard. And he also written the story Pigpen. Pigpen was one of his stories he made, I think, around June, July. But man, Pigpen. The Pigpen's pacing, its story, the plot. Oh my, Pigpen has so much. I don't want to give out too much. I know I keep saying this. I know I keep saying I don't want to give out too much, right? But it has. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. Pigpen has so many twists, man, to the story, and there's so it's it's nuts. Like, I was so invested in Pigpen, man. Like, it got to a point where I was like, yo, where is this going? And I feel like every piece of Pigpen is like important. There's not like a clue that doesn't go untouched. There's not like a mystery that like there's like it leaves you with no questions. You know what I mean? Except for maybe at like the very end. But like, it is such like a gripping tale. Like, I really enjoyed reading Pigpen. Yeah, it's a thriller, psychological mystery kind of, because there's like so many questions from like the first chapter that you slowly answer throughout reading Pigpen. And they slowly get answered. And the way each chapter kind of ends, Carnby Kim knows how to like cliffhanger. Like, this man has mastered the art of cliffhanging. I swear, like, every chapter, and this isn't even just related to Pigpen, this is like all his stuff, but like the way, like, when you reach the end of the chapter, I swear I cannot wait for that next chapter. Like, I have spent like a lot of, just on Carnby Kim's work alone, I think I've spent like I spent my coins. I spent my fast pass coins. I'll tell you what. Like, I'm glad Bastard wasn't a daily pass read when I was reading it, because your boy would be in debt. But no, I'm playing. But yeah, I would highly recommend Pigpen. It is a masterpiece of writing. And again, Carnby Kim, he really did his thing, bro. He did his thing. The next series I'm about to recommend too is the reason why I even thought of doing this video, because like, it made me realize how much I really, really enjoy this person's work. And that is Shotgun Boy, his newest series that has come out on Webtoon. And that is some heat. It is some, if you haven't been paying attention to the last, I don't know, 6 minutes of this video, that is some heat. That is some straight like, Shotgun Boy. So far it is some heat, and I know throughout the rest of the series it's gonna be heat. Like, I think it's on like chapter 20 right now of recording this, like around there, or chapter 15 maybe. It's still kind of in like its early stages, but it's like I said about the other series, Carnby Kim knows how to cliffhanger. He knows how to like set up plot, and like how to set up characters. And even though we're like still in the beginning of Shotgun Boy, it's like I could tell this series is about to take off. This series is about to go places, bro. There's some aspects in the Shotgun Boy that makes me think that it's like low key connected to the Sweet Home verse, but the threat in Shotgun Boy is different than the threat they were dealing in Sweet Home. So maybe it's just like maybe it's just references here and there. But I don't want to give away too much. I don't want to give away too much. I know I'm saying that too much. I don't want to give away too much, but the plot's essentially a boy finds a shotgun. I think that's all you need to know. That's all you need to know. There is a threat about, and there's a boy with a shotgun, and a boy finds a shotgun. I think that's the general gist of what you all would have to know about the series. I'm really enjoying Shotgun Boy so far. What motivated me to even make this video, and I just wanted to say, Carnby Kim, if you ever stumble across this video, you are a very good writer. You are one of my favorite writers. And also I can't sleep on the artist either. Like, that's Young Chan Huang. Forgive me if I mispronounced that, but like especially for his art in Bastard and Sweet Home, like that. Yo, that nigga could draw. that boy could draw, bro. like especially in Sweet Home, in regard to like the monsters and their designs, like it is like they're really nice. It's really good. He knows how to put expression, bro. Like Protein Man. This man would like, let me look up a picture of like Protein Man real quick. Like, just to show you like guys like a little bit. Like, if you check out like this monster called like the Protein, I think it's called like the Protein Man. The Protein Man, he has his veins bulging, bro. Like, you could see every like crevice. Like, you can see the shadowing is on point. And the expression is there. Like, Young Chan, you did your thing. You did your thing on that one. Also, shout out to Byom Sik Cheon, again, forgive me for my pronunciation, for his work on Pigpen. Like, if you read Pigpen, you've seen how these characters like express on their face, it is on point. Beyond did his thing. Beyond did his thing too. Also for Shotgun Boy, Hong Pil. Shout out to him because so far it's looking great, and it has the same like kind of. He knows how, especially with the antagonist force, he knows how to draw characters like horrifyingly. The shading is there, the expressions, it fills you with dread, kind of, in a similar sense of like Sweet Home and Pigpen. He knows how to like draw expression, like especially on the antagonist's face, like like he draws them creepy enough where they actually chill you out in real life. Like if I could explain it like that, like especially when you're like on your phone, you're just scrolling through, and you on one panel everything looks fine, but in the next panel you just see someone staring like, yo, Hong Pil, shout out for you for that. But yeah, like definitely shout out to all of these artists, man, who worked on Carnby Kim's work, or at least the works I've read, because they amplify. They know how to put Carnby Kim's writing and make that come to life. For that I just gotta give them props. You gotta give them props. So yeah, that's gonna be the video. I just wanted to go on here and just rant about my favorite webtoon author, Carnby Kim. If you ever stumble upon this video, I just want to say, good work, man. I honestly you got you got a fan for life. I'm waiting on your works like they J. Cole songs or Kendrick Lamar songs, bro. Like yo, when's that new Carnby Kim coming out? Yo, when Shotgun Boy dropped, I like dove to that. I'm like, how this man gonna play with my heart again? But yeah, I gotta give you props. You my favorite webtoon author. And there's some really good webtoon authours. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not trying to say that all the webtoon authours. Webtoon wasn't without you. But there's some other good webtoon authors. I'll probably talk about them more in like the future, about my other personal favorite, my other favorite series that I've read or been reading. But yeah, I think Carnby Kim really opened up the door for webtoons for me, because like reading his stuff, it motivated me to like look into more webtoons, especially like thriller ones and psychological ones. So I just want to say, thank you for writing, Carnby Kim, and I can't wait to see how Shotgun Boy goes. I can't wait to see your future works. But yeah, that's it from me. I hope you guys check out the series I've mentioned or any other series Carnby Kim writes. And until then, see ya.